This your creation?
Yes, it's a collaboration.
Okay. Talk about this one.
Okay, so basically this is not new to the market. It's more like an upgrade of what is already existing on the market. So usually when you talk about incubation, there are challenges that people face. For example, efficiency. Most of the best incubators out there, you find that maybe they are 70% efficient, 75 somewhere there. So what happens to that 25%? Why are we not getting that 25% hatching when these are living things, when they should be hatching when they're supposed to? Yeah. So the technique that people use is called candling, where they take a light and then they place the egg that they're supposed to put in the machine on the light there. So if the egg is fertile, they are going to see some veins. Yeah, so you see some veins, some traces of blood within the shells. But not a lot of people tend to understand this technique. So you find that people just put in the eggs into the incubator and wait for them on the 21st day if it's chickens. They hatch, and then those eggs that haven't hatched, they realize, okay, these ones were not fertile. But what would you say if we can predict that,
In
okay,
advance,
these eggs are not going
accurately.
to hatch, these ones are going to hatch, and then those ones that are not going to hatch, you put them aside so that you have room in the incubator for other things. Yes. So that is the thing that this device is going to solve. So
Don't we already have this kind, do you think?
no, not at the moment. We don't have the exact kind. What we have is machines are coming with a little light, and then you have to place it there.
Yours is a different.
So mine is a different one, because you place in the egg and then it will tell you it's fertile, it's not fertile.
Do we have an egg that we can try to?
Yes, we do have some eggs that we have come with.
Okay.
We are going to test them.
Excellent. So hang around. That's the beauty about the Zambian genius. We don't just theorize. We practically show exactly what we are talking about.
So what inspired this is, like, after a long period of working in the poultry, we had an incubator hatching eggs for people, and then they would usually complain like, why are my eggs not hatching? Is there something wrong with your machine? Which there was not. They would just bring in eggs that are not very fertile at times. Yeah. So the way this system is working is it comes with a camera that will capture the egg as it is placed under there. Instead of a person observing it, we're having a camera that is looking into the egg, and then it will track for those veins that we're talking about. It will track for the veins, the blood vessels, and if it sees any traces of it, it will give a feedback telling the person that, okay, this egg is fertile, or this egg is not fertile if there are no veins. Yes. So that is a major component that is there, but we tend to improve it further, whereby we even use a thermal camera, because when something is live and it has something going on inside, it will have a certain different temperature. So that is the technology that we are going into, and we are about to exploit just as we get the components that we're supposed to get.
Great. Now when we explore, I can see how it is working. This shows it's really something that you've worked hard to ensure that things are put together. Have you tried it?
Yes, we have been testing it with a few eggs that we have been getting from the school of vet at our school. Yeah, and we have been developing the system because we need to train it. You need to feed it with several pictures of eggs, and then you compare. You tell it that, okay, this one is fertile. When it comes like this, it is fertile. And then when we take them back to the vet there, they usually put them in the machine, and those we predicted that they are hatching, they are going to hatch, they are fertile, are coming out to prove that, okay, these ones are truly fertile as compared to those ones that are not.
Excellent.
So which means the system is actually working. It is just a matter of finding the best material to build it up and commercialize it to the people.
Commercializing is where I was coming to, because it doesn't look that big for now. How many eggs can go in there?
Right now, it is like a single egg unit. So it is just for a prototype sake. But for the actual thing, what we plan to do is, the incubator, the way it is made, right? So while we place the eggs there, we put light sources. And then in the incubator, we just put this same camera module. And then we put the microcontroller that is controlling the identification of these eggs, whether they are fertile or not. We place it in the incubator itself. So that as the eggs are there in the incubator itself will be able to tell that, okay, egg number what and what and what is not going to hatch, but this egg is going to hatch. So depending on the number that the egg is on, it will send a trigger to the system telling you that, okay, remove this egg, it's not going to hatch even if it stays here.
Great.
So that way a farmer can go ahead and replace those eggs that are not hatching and put some other eggs there. Yes.
I love eating eggs, especially for breakfast. So it's best if I know in advance that this one will not hatch.
Yes,
Roast it.
Yes, yes.
Fry it.
Yeah.
Better. Yeah. Let's talk about innovation and patenting. These are beautiful pieces of innovations. Have you been to Pakra?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yes, they haven't been registered yet.
But you are aware that you need to protect these ones, isn't it?
Yes,
that is
we've been
why
told
we,
so.
we talk about going there to protect. It's important because we don't want people to steal your ideas and then tomorrow they claim they're the ones that had gotten this. Hey, we speak again about farmers and demand for such innovations. This is what farmers need to avoid wastage, especially those in the poultry business.
Yes,
Are you
yes.
able to make in case they started calling you?
Yes, these ones we're able to make in case they started calling us. But for now, we'll be making like in this model. We'll just give them like a small device so that on the third day of incubation, they can get the egg, they press it there, it tells them fertile or not.
Great. Your number?
My number is 0979 24 97 45.
We love innovations on the Zambian Genius, and this is the platform that you need to follow to enjoy the very best of Zambian creative thinkers.
So I've taken my egg and I just want to put it in my device. So I open it up, I place it just here. So when I place it there, I then turn on the light. So the light is projected through the egg and into the camera. So I close it up, I then go to my computer or my phone, I then open the app. This is how the system works. Here there is a switch. You turn on or use. Okay, so let me just switch off. I put the egg, I place it there, and then I turn on the system. So now that the system is on, and the LEDs are indicating that it is on, let's just come down here. So as you can see, there is a scan. So this is a scan button. When I press it, I'm scanning whether the egg is fertile or not. So this egg is actually fertile. So the test has told us that it is fertile. So the signal here has even indicated that the egg that you had put in is fertile by showing the green lights. So the green light means the eggs are fertile and the red light means the egg is infertile. So let's swap the eggs. Let me get this one. I put in this other one. So let's press this other egg that is infertile. So we press this other egg nicely. We even close the system like that. So once you have closed, you just come down to your monitor. So this can be accessed on your mobile phone or any device. So when you come here, you just tap scan. So the system is scanning the egg. So this one is infertile. So this one is infertile. As you can see on the system, it is saying infertile because it has given us a red light. So this is how the system is working. As you can see, it is just made up of simple components. We have a light source coming out of there. So that one is controlled by this side switch. So that's a side switch. And you place the egg right there. So once you do that, you can even see the egg is there. And then all you have to do is just do a scan. You do a scan and the system will just tell you that, okay, the egg you have placed in the machine is actually infertile. So this way the farmers do not really have to spend too much time like on keeping eggs that are infertile in the machine. This way they are going to be able to like have eggs that are very much fertile into the machine and remove those ones that are not going to have any chance of hatching. So this is the egg fertility detector that we have made, and right here we have several functions like test LEDs. So when you tap that button, it just tests like if all the signals that are supposed to be given out by the system are working. Yeah, so that is how that is working. Other things we have like configurations. So these configurations are the ones that are helping us to like for each type of egg, it's going to have different configurations. and each type of egg has a particular day and how the configurations must be set on that particular day. So per se you are testing on the first day, or maybe you are testing on the third day. These configurations are going to be different depending on the type of eggs that you're hatching. So yes, that is how this innovation is working, as you can see.